Milton's five-star defensive lineman LT Overton is one of the most scary and best defensive line prospects to come out over the last decade. He's set to make his decision on Friday, and LT back in 2020 became the first sophomore to be named the MaxPreps Male Athlete of the Year since 2009/10 when Doyle Green Beckham did it. Yo, what's good peeps? Zack Poff here, MaxPreps National Football Editor, and we're here to talk about Milton's five-star defensive lineman LT Overton, one of the baddest dudes in high school football. Now, back in February, he announced he was reclassifying from 2023 to the class of 2022, and at that time, he was the number 3 rated prospect overall on 24/7 Sports composite rankings. And hey, let's check out LT's resume because it stacks up with anybody in high school football over the last decade. MaxPreps freshman All-American, check. MaxPreps sophomore first team selection, check. MaxPreps sophomore football player of the year, check. MaxPreps male athlete of the year as a sophomore, check. MaxPreps junior All-American, check. And LT put up big time numbers every single season. Dude started on varsity as an 8th grader and racked up 57 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, and 6 sacks while playing at Bessemer Academy in Alabama. His 9th grade season was his last season in Alabama at Bessemer Academy. The dude put up 105 tackles, 42 tackles for loss, 19 sacks, and also had some one-handed tutties that were big time, showing off his athleticism. LT decided to transfer to Milton High School in Georgia, and he showed, hey, I can play with the big boys in Georgia's largest classification in 7A, 70 tackles, 38 tackles for loss, and led the state of Georgia in sacks with 21.5. He led Milton to an 11-1 record, and they made it all the way to the 7A state quarterfinals. In his final season during his junior year, he was banged up a little bit, missed a couple of games, but still finished the year with over 50 tackles, 16.5 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks, and my favorite stat, he had 31 QB hurries that season. LT led Milton to a 13-2 overall record that season. They made it all the way to the 7A state championship game, and hey, get your popcorn ready for Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. LT will be making his announcement during halftime of one of the Geico National games. And if you look at 24/7 Sports Crystal Ball, they think Texas A&M is the team to beat here, which I do too. And if he goes to Texas A&M, it's crazy to think because the Aggies and Jimbo already just had the best class ever in 24/7 Sports composite history, and they're about to add one of the baddest dudes in the country. But he also included these schools in his final 5. You got Georgia, Oregon, Oklahoma, and Ohio State. The one thing that's for sure, somebody is going to get themselves a generational talent and a guy that's going to be a big time addition for a marquee program in college.